Thank you so much for joining this session. Welcome to Sunday Soul Sessions. We've been going strong now for a while, and I appreciate you tuning in week after week. So this week's offering, I was really thinking about just a really grounding Yoga Nidra practice today, and just wanting to let you know a little bit about my passion behind Yoga Nidra and Yoga Nidra. The yoga tradition right now has so much to offer us all, and especially in times where we're in flux or transition, like we don't really know what's going to be happening next. Even if we think we are, everything is changing so quickly and there's a lot of unknown. So what's beautiful about Yoga Nidra, excuse me, is that this can help us in that space of not knowing what's coming next, and really giving us an opportunity to drop in, be, and literally reshape our prana, our life force, and overall mastering our minds, right? The mind is really running around in times when we are in that flux or in that transition. And Yoga Nidra, I found personally to be super helpful in times of transitions or flux and not knowing, and also times when things are pretty steady or feel that way anyway, right? So what I really am most passionate about with Yoga Nidra is just how accessible that it is. It's very important that you have set your stage, so to speak. So thinking about where you're practicing when you practice Yoga Nidra is really important. So I always like to lay down in a nice, comfortable, hard surface. So hard surface might not seem that comfortable, but if you're in bed and lying down practicing, you can tend to drift off into sleep. So the point of Yoga Nidra is we are delivered and kind of going into this scientific deliberate process of how this is led to drop you into the state between samadhi, which is a place of no thought, and sleep. So you're right in between. And this leads us to have a really deep cleanse and release most of the time. You are journeying inward and moving deeply, but you're relaxing. The body sleeps, the mind is still awake and active. So that's what's kind of interesting about this. So if you're new to this, this is an accessible practice. All you need to do is have a comfortable place to practice and follow my voice as best as you can for the remainder. I find that for me, Yoga Nidra years ago, when I came upon it, was super settling for my nervous system, definitely at the time when it was a little haywire. And it helped me the most with not trying to figure anything out, right? Not trying to think, oh, I got to do that, then I got to do this, and then I'll get there, etc. It's just a place to land in this unconditional essence of holding, to move into a state of non-doing and being. It's incredibly and profoundly has, I would say, use the word radically changed my life. And I'm honored to be able to share it with others because my passion for it, amongst all of the other things that I teach and share, this is the number one thing. If you want a potent form of deep rest and relaxation, rejuvenation, and also just really truly being awake and present to your life as it is, this is the antidote to that, I believe. So I invite you to check it out. If you're interested in joining me for more Yoga Nidra, I have iTunes available. I have 3 tracks available if you type in my full name into the search bar, Malaika Dostromitius. All of my information too is listed underneath this video, or you can go to my website, malaikayoga.com. I have 3 different offerings there to download it, and you can have it on a device and use whenever you need it. And there's all different time frames and lengths. So if you have a longer set of time to practice, awesome. Set aside more time and click on one of the longer tracks to enjoy that. And if you don't have that much time, 12, 15 minutes goes a hell of a long way. So a little goes a very long way. Remember, you're making the decision to move inward and you want to set the stage. So that, what I mean by that is finding a Shavasana posture right now, if that's helpful to you. We're going to do a little Nidra practice now. And if that's helpful, lying on your back, place a pillow, a firm pillow underneath your knees for support in the natural curves of your spine. Also, a blanket on top of the body, cozy layers. You want to get super comfortable. So it's also kind of setting up the sanctuary in itself for you to receive the benefits of what this can provide you today, because each day is different. Every time you practice is a little different. The more you practice, it's sort of like muscle memory, the better your body responds to kind of dropping into this nice, cozy, sweet spot. It's really vital right now, more than ever. I truly believe, and this again is my opinion, that we need to be consciously working on our nervous system. And when we do, this is an incredible time to build resiliency, but also the key to resiliency and staying resilient, right? So instead of our nervous system taking us for a ride when we go really to thoughts that take us off the rails, let's say, right? We can come back and we have better control over managing that calming state, the rest and digest state, rather than our sympathetic or flight, fright, freeze, or collapse taking over. These things are happening all the time and they should be, right? That's how we're designed. But the more we can practice with a tool like this, the more we can there's plenty of tools, of course, and the yoga tradition specifically that I'm speaking about has so much to offer. I just find that this one is always gets you there most of the time, right? I don't want to set an unclear expectation there, but I thank you for joining and checking it out. And also, if you'd like to join me, I teach this often. And nowadays, this will be via Zoom. And if you're interested in that, you can also go to my website, malaikayoga.com, and click on classes where I teach it weekly at varying studios. And you can Zoom on in and practice, or specialty longer workshops through partnerships with local studios and studios really all over the country. So you can join a group and do that. And if you enjoy this. Okay. So also please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions after this is finished, because the time with us right now and practicing doesn't have to end right here. I'm available. All of my information is on my website and I'd be happy to talk with you more about it. And there's other exciting things coming soon too. I will fill you in with those later. So follow along and you can be the first to know. Okay. So that being said, you can practice in Shavasana lying on your back. You can also practice Yoga Nidra lying on your side in fetal posture. You can also practice Yoga Nidra sitting up like I am right now. So choose what's going to be best for your body today, right? What coverings do you have around you right now? Again, you're setting up the sacred sanctuary for yourself to practice. I'll take you through a shorter practice today just to get a taste of relaxation, rest, and fulfillment. So taking a moment, finding your comfortable position for your body today. I'll be leading this guidance as though you were lying in Shavasana on your back, supine. But if you choose a different direction, feel free. Sitting up, maybe leaning against a wall, maybe even lying in a recliner or chair, or in fetal posture. So always know that you have choice in how you wish to practice. Take a few moments to get even more comfortable, making shifts and adjustments as needed. Scanning and observing. Closing the eyes if they're not closed already. Letting the eyes rest. Notice the space around your eyes, the eyelids, the inner and outer corners of the eyelids, around the eye sockets, and sense the area around your eyes softening even more. Feel the ground. Notice its solidity. Letting go into this solid space, allowing gravity to hold your weight. To assist with that process even more, begin to bring your awareness to your breath. No need to change the breath or reshape the breath in any way. Just notice, witness, breathing within the body. With each passing exhalation, feel your body melting back toward the earth with gravity's gentle pull. Each passing exhalation an opportunity to sense another layer of resistance and tension washing away from the body. Each time you're aware of the exhalation, releasing you back toward the earth, holding you, shedding another layer of resistance or tension. Notice the effortless rebirth of the inhalation, filling you. Stay close to the breath with your attention for a few more moments. Notice your body literally receiving as you gently breathe in. And notice effortlessly with each passing exhalation, your body shedding another layer of resistance, tension. Held and supported, held by the earth, held by the breath, ultimately held by the present, the collective that we all share. Go now deep behind the center of the heart. Go deep behind the breastplate or sternum in the center of your chest. Notice the natural breath here now within the heart space. Feel this essence of the breath nourishing the space of the heart, undisturbed. Effortless breath, nourishing the heart center. Staying close to the breath here within the heart space for a few moments. Asking yourself now, what is the essence you wish to bring forward more fully in your life? An embodiment. Allowing the heart to speak. This could be wishing for more groundedness, focus, love, awareness, whatever it is. And cultivate now an I am statement using whatever came up for you. You can also use this, I am awareness. Feeling free to use that statement if this feels like you're too in the mind to figure this out right now. There's nothing to figure out right now. Allowing your heart to answer, you can keep asking through your waking days and hours. If something came up, great. You can use that. Repeating this now silently to yourself, stating this with truth, emphasis, and awareness 3 times. Allowing your mind now to move freely as you remain still from point to point, following my voice. My voice acts like a rope, guiding you into a dark cave or well, safely bringing you back out. Staying tethered to my voice, you are always guiding yourself, journeying into you. Bring the awareness to the right hand. Feel the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, center of the palm, whole right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit. Notice right collarbone, chest, right side waist, hip, buttock, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, inner arch, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, all toes on the right foot. Feel whole right foot. Bring the awareness now up and over to your left hand. Feel left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, center of the palm, whole left hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit. Notice left collarbone, chest, left side waist, hip, buttock, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, inner arch, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, all toes on the left foot, whole left foot. Bring the attention now up to the crown of the head. Feel the crown of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the space between the shoulder blades, right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks. Notice the backs of the thighs together, backs of the knees together, calf muscles, ankles. Feel the heels together. Go now back up to the top of the head. Feel the crown of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow. Notice the space between the brows. Right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye. Feel both eyes. Nose, right nostril, left nostril. Notice both nostrils together, breathing natural breath. Upper lip, lower lip, space between the lips. Right ear, left ear, right side jaw, left side jaw, chin, throat center. Go now in the mouth and observe teeth, gums, tongue, the inner cheeks, roof of the mouth, underneath the tongue, root of the tongue, tip of the tongue, whole mouth, throat center, throat center. Heart center. Notice the heart center. Navel center. Navel center. Sacral center. Behind the pubic bone and in front of the sacral plate. Root center. Crown of the head. Notice the very center point of the crown of the head and move your awareness down a few inches to a point at the back of the skull called Bindu. Awareness moves from Bindu to the third eye or midbrain. Feel now the whole right arm. The whole right arm. Now feel the whole left arm. The whole left arm. Feel both arms together. Feel now the whole right leg. The whole right leg. The whole left leg. The whole left leg. Now feel both legs together. Feel now the entire back body side facing the earth from the back of the head to the heels. Now feel the front body upward facing the sky from the forehead to the tips of the toes. The whole front body open towards the sky. Feel evenly now the back body and the front body together. Feel the whole of the head, the whole head. Feel now the whole length of your spine from the crown to the tail. the whole length of the spine. Feel now the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. Continue with your awareness to feel into the whole body together. Bringing the awareness now to the nose. Sense the nostrils, right nostril, left nostril. Feel both nostrils together, breathing effortless breath. The breath is unchanged, pleasant. Sense the natural breath moving in and out of the nose. Notice the subtlety here. Natural breath in the nose. Bring the attention now from the breath within the nose back to Bindu. So moving from the center of the skull down a few inches towards the back of the head to Bindu. Sensing here at this single point ease and spaciousness. From Bindu, we journey downward to the center of the skull at the midbrain or third eye point. At this single point, sensing ease, spaciousness. Journeying down from the third eye, midbrain, to the center of the throat. At the single point at the center of the throat, sensing into ease, spaciousness within this center. Journeying downward from the throat center to the heart center, deep behind the sternum. Sensing here within this single point, ease, spaciousness. From the heart center, journeying downward to the navel center. Sensing this space at the single point, ease, spaciousness. Journeying down from the navel center to the sacral center, behind the pubic bone, in front of the sacral plate. Sensing at this point within the body, ease, spaciousness. Journeying down from sacral center to the root center, the space between the sitting bones. Sensing here ease, spaciousness within this single point. All energy centers from Bindu to the root, clear with ease and spaciousness. Effortless breath. And gently bringing the awareness directly into the center of the heart once again. Sensing the natural tide of your breath here, at the heart center, nourishing this space. This is the time now to repeat your sankalpa, your resolve, your truth statement. Just as you did at the beginning of the practice, you can repeat this now 3 times to yourself. Breathing in the truth of this statement, allowing it to fill every cell. Begin to feel into the grounding points once again, where your body and the floor meet, from the back of the skull to the heels. Feel your body in relation to the floor as you come back into this awareness of your physical body lying on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra. As we begin to complete the practice process, gradually begin to gently welcome a deeper inhalation and exhalation. Gradually and gently beginning to deepen your breath, slowly moving your fingers and toes. There is no hurry, no rush. Welcoming and noticing all these sensations as you're awakening. Moving like you're moving through water, we take our time to roll over to fetal posture, rolling to your nostril dominant side. And once you're here, without hurry, give yourself a good 10 breaths or so. Notice the comfort of your joints stacked, hips and shoulders, the head gently resting. Noticing this womb-like essence. Notice what is evoked here, possibly a sense of safety and ease. Maybe something else. Trying not to anticipate what's coming next. See if you can stay close to the natural breath here, allowing it to nourish the entire body and mind. And if you can, with your eyes closed, we gently peel up to a comfortable seat. Feeling free to lean up against a wall or leaning and sitting back in your chair if you are practicing seated. I invite you, if this feels good to you, to gently sway the body and allow this swaying to settle you into your seat, feeling gravity's pull, acknowledging your roots, sensing that solid ground that's holding you, and a spaciousness and ease traveling through and along the spine. Eventually, we cease the rocking, landing in our center, giving yourself another moment of pause and of peace, allowing and giving yourself permission to experience pause and peace for a few more moments. The natural breath, ebbing and flowing, supporting. And then we'll gently bring the palms together in front of the heart. Spine of the thumbs can rest gently against your sternum, drawing the skin gently inward and upward, feeling how this creates an effortless lift through and along your center, remaining grounded, sensing the place where opposites meet, the bridge of the heart. And as you gently bow the head, honoring your efforts, honoring your wholeness. And may all beings know happiness. May all beings know safety. May all beings know health. And may all beings walk in ease along their path. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me. I hope you found that to be relaxing and to take a moment to just tap into nourishing your being. And if you would like to know more information on my YouTube channel where this is being filmed as well, you will see that all in the description. You can click on there for more information. And then for those of you on Instagram Live, my information is in my bio. So I hope you can join me. Please feel free to write me as well if you have any questions, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much.